Hello guys, welcome to this night's ECL battle. EG on Allies versus Phoenix on Exercise. We are playing Utah. Utah Beach with WN4, the North Point on the mid, Duncan Bridge and Hill 5. The following points, and yeah, we'll see what Phoenix is doing, because so far I remember in the first game Phoenix lost. They need some points to come back in the division ranking. Actually, they are on position 3 on play 3. Lux is trying to snipe, maybe. Interesting move. Will he try again? We'll try again. Interesting point. We will see later what his guy is doing, and yeah, maybe we see an early rocket snipe. We will see an early rocket snipe. And the wall is down. Let's go. Interesting opening by. Here we see the rocket snipes. Ooh, interesting rocket snipes. Pretty close rockets. And yes, there. Oh, ho, 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 ho. This was interesting. Nice Lux snipe. Killed 2 trucks. Wow. For the opening. And yeah, EG has now a big problem because there's only one squad inside the point. Players are out. The house in the south is under control by Phoenix and 1 truck. So 1, 2, 3 squads, something like this, are inside the point. The most guys spawn in the OPs in the north. There are 3 OPs to reinforce the point or bring the guys into the point. And here we have Lux, very offensive. Anywhere here, there the Lux is, and it's just close. Uncontested. There is a big Gary spawn in the south, fighting the house, or moving to the house on this position. So let's check the map. 2 garrison, 3rd garrison will be up soon. And EG is back in the point. Interesting, because of the 2 truck snipes. Phoenix couldn't use this for themselves to get the point easily. I don't know why, because there was a huge chance, a big chance to bring in the infantry into the hard cap. There's those 2 truck snipes, and now Phoenix has an issue because EG is pushing from the north, but they killed enough people to cap again, recap. It's still contested. Now Phoenix is losing, EG is winning the point, and in the south we have 3 SLs pushing the old moms, grandmothers, whatever you want to pronounce it or call it, into this position, while there is only 1 SL, two SLs in the hard cap, so maybe 2 OPs. And yes, it's Pretty interesting. We have a looks inside the point. Clearing the hard cap, building, or keep it clean. Just let's say keep it clean, or try to. But there's a lot of infantry pushing from the north, where the looks has no chance to aim to. There's another tank, Puma, trying to cover the reinforce or prevent the reinforce from the north, and yeah. Heavy fights through the hard cap by EG and Phoenix. The Puma is pushing, but will be killed by the AT guy next to EG knife. And ooh, what? Oh, the south control is lost by Phoenix, and EG is back in game. Just losing the point for the moment, but EG had the better position to maybe reinforce or recap. Ground control by Phoenix. In the south we have strong web control by Phoenix. In the south we have Noob Master versus 2 together with Biome. A bit confused, but doesn't matter. And in the north we have just those 2 squads, full squads by Phoenix inside the point, but EG is coming from the south, pushing the 1 OP, get killed by another guy or whatever. It's close, but Phoenix lost the control of the hard cap, and EG is capping back now. Just the last moment before the cap were decided. And the artillery is farming this OP by Jesus Christ, so it's hard for Phoenix to come in or to cap the point, to save the point. The Panzer IV is inside the point, but the Panzer IV has not enough. Ooh, what was this right here? What is this right here? Tank just by the Panzer IV, maybe the Steward, and whoa! We see an instant cap on Hill 5. Phoenix is making pressure to the front. They have 2 reinforced Garys, so EG cannot recap the point instant because there are 4 guys inside the point, and Phoenix want to steamroll this game here. Magnet killed, now the OP is inside the point. 6 guys are inside the point of Hill 5. And there come a reinforced wave from the south and the north, and now it's, yeah, those 2 squads, 3 squads, 3 SLs, also a Recon SL, so 2 squads. They have to clear the point to prevent this steamroll, but it looks very good for EG to bring this back on control. Another huge spawn wave in the north defense scary, while EG is moving a lot of people to the defense. Phoenix has only a couple guys inside or around the hard cap, while EG has nearly the same players around the hard cap. So there's a defense spawn. Killed by a tank shot. UP is lost. Killed by Lulu, wie auch immer, lol, whatever. And where do we have the tank? There's a 76 pushing inside the hard cap building, and EG starts capping. Still 2 lugs in, 1 in the north, 1 in the hard cap building, but it's not enough to save the point, and Phoenix has trouble. The push inside the point, represented by the defense move. There's a red zone, maybe a little bit too aggressive by Phoenix, because Phoenix is losing the point, and I don't know where they have the garrison, but it doesn't look like Phoenix will reinforce that point enough to save it again. And yeah, it looks for just a moment Phoenix will play aggressive team role, but all in all, Ichi says, no, not with us. Not with us. And there's coming in a Panther over Sunken Bridge. This Panther wants to reinforce the point, but Panther is pretty far too late and pretty far away. To, yeah, fight the point, to reinforce the point, to bring it back on control and to save it. And here we have the cap change by EG. And good garrison network to reinforce the point from the south and the north, also with the OPs. Good flares in position, and we don't see any guy forcing the enemy's artillery, but let's have a look for the artillery's artillery. Alice artillery. Alice artillery. Here is Mike with goal fighting the artillery. ECL from the south tries to sidestep this harassing guys, this anti-harassing guys, but I think those people won't be successful with harassing this artillery. And the rocket snipe is this rocket snipe. This one missed. We have a Panzer guy inside the hard cap, also Weltmeister as a sniper. Why do we have a Panzer guy here? Maybe for map the cap multiplier because of the Lux. He's still inside the point, and yeah, there we have the Panther saving Sunken Bridge. And now EG has a long way to move. I mean, yes, it's a direct way, but this area is open fielded. We see it below us. I think it doesn't make any fun to cross this area, so EG wanna try to use the river from the south, pushing from the south through the river, maybe with some guys along the street to get access on this point from the south and the back. But we see Phoenix is defending the south area because they also know the importance of this area. And yeah, it's very strong presence by the allies in and around WN4, while Phoenix is moving the massive of those of their guys to the south. Also, there's a Panther fighting the 76. 76 missed. Panther hit the first shot, and there's a pack in the north. 76 is moving back, so maybe the 76 also hit the first shot. And she, together with two guys of the Panzer, is tank answer. Tank are repairing the tank on the same on the other side with Mücke, who is repairing the Panther. Rudy this night is the Phoenix commander, and Magnet on the other side is the commander for EG. A-team, EG A-team pushed this squad, but and I think he destroyed the outpost. Chaotic as squad lead rebuilt the outpost. A-team were killed by the spawn wave after dismantling the outpost. The 3-second rule. And here we hear what's important on this map: machine gun, machine gun, machine gun, machine gun. Mostly we hear the MG42 because the sound is very, yeah, aggressive. I don't know what to say. Map control in the south. Let's fly to the south. We have a strong presence by Phoenix, 4 guys, 1 SL, playing for this point here in the south. It's where my mouse is hovering. Also in the river and north of the river, Phoenix has a very strong, still have a very strong presence there, while EG is pushing only with a couple guys, mostly squad leads. Also, Phoenix is using their recons as well to flare the south, and yeah, in the north, Phoenix could. Phoenix won this area here at the street. There we saw a couple more guys infanterist by EG a couple minutes before, but it looked like Phoenix killed those guys and bring out an outpost on this area here where Nu is waiting, while Hani a little bit south of them, and Crusader did the first kill. The second kill on Kani, maybe Crusader or Smoker. They are pushing this OP outpost in the north. Nate's going on Smoker by Nu, and OP is done by Smoker. No more SL there. SL were killed before. Also the Satchel killed another SL, and EG is shooting or pushing Phoenix out of this position and bring area control in the north. There we see 2 Panthers now in the north, holding the north. All while we see in 75 a medium tank pushing in the south through the river or next to the river with the infantry, trying to bring the infantry to the front to control this area here. This area is important to bring pressure to the north, and yeah, we don't see any AT guy for this medium tank. And this medium tank is moving forward with the first gun. I don't know. There's a machine gun limit, but the machine gun won't change anything or do anything to this medium tank. And the medium tank is what we saw a couple seconds before, using his smoke shells together with high explosive shells to clear some enemy OPs. Interesting, very nice play by EG, this tank. And here we see the first AT player. But he's moving a bit to the south. I think Kurt maybe can cover the medium now. And yes, he did 2 kills on this spawn. So the medium is still alive. And now the only people by the axis we see in the south, while the medium is moving forward and forward and forward and pushing to the north now, to the point. And so far we were looking in the south. EG use the moment in the north. Satchel destroyed some couple guys. I think it was a Phoenix Satchel. Anyway, Crusader is pushing with his squad to the next line of whatever bushes, and yeah, there we see the OP. The OP spawn is now 50 seconds left. Also, we see a machine gun aiming the north to bring cover to the OP. And there are a lot of red bubbles dying here in the north, and Phoenix or EG is using this area to pressure hard. To the rest. The medium is still alive. Now regrouping with the heavy tank, the 76 in the south, and they shooting both from the south side into the point. Where's the other Panther? Are both Panther down? Where's the other Panther? Guys, looks like both Panthers are destroyed. So, the 76 together with the 75 medium pressure from the south, while the infantry is moving from the east direct way to the point, and this is pretty dangerous for Phoenix here at the moment. A team is carrying the tanks to the south, so no AT player can shoot the tanks from the south in the ass or something like this. And here we see a bombering in the north, but maybe there's a garrison I don't see, and the bomber destroyed, but there was no infantry killed by the bomber. While in the south, Phoenix has a strong presence, a lot of people in the south, although here in this important area, but EG thinks, oh, I don't care. We're pushing direct way in the point, and now we see a Panzer IV to the medium and a first shot on the medium, so the medium will be destroyed soon, and maybe, but I don't think so. This is an opportunity for Phoenix now, but there is still the 76, and the medium has no chance. Face to face to the 76 by wow. Orbit killed 2 or 3 guys here. Were killed by Kani. Kani saved the road in the north a little bit, so he saved the first infantry push. And yeah, there's another 76 pretty far in the back, defending Möb as a squad lead, trying to sneak into the point, but were killed by the defense, Goblia and Zuko Flare, to check the map, check the area, and they see nobody is there, so they know the south area is controlled. Modus is trying to backstab something, maybe he's assault, he tries to satchel the 76, but it's a marathon by oh. It's a marathon to walk to the tank, open field the whole way, and I think the tank crew is too experienced to get satcheled by this guy, because he shot some guys, and yeah, now he's known. Dario knows him, and the 76 is moving to the front, trying to pressure in the point. There we see a supply drop for Magby, whatever, to bring a forward garrison to make pressure with infantry direct to the point. 76 is shooting from the backfield. Also, the other 76 is pushing from the south. And yeah, first SL is inside the point. And what happened the last 20 minutes? Phoenix did a nice tank snipe from this position, sniped one and another one truck here, while EG is moving to the point, so only one truck reached the point from the north. They did a huge reinforce here in the south to make pressure to the point. Pretty close, Phoenix kept, and one squad was on Hill 5. Reinforce wave to the south, and now we see the map. Phoenix has no access to the point. EG cleared everything and pushing the direct way with tanks together from the south, some infantry with the tanks into the point, and yeah, this is what happened the last 20 minutes. South, strong area control, no garrison at the north. Maybe garrison were shot by any guy, and the artillery is destroying the supplies in the north. But Phoenix don't care because they have enough options to do a transition to the south and have enough pressure to the point. But Phoenix, I think they did the transition to the north because we only see 3 people here. Before we saw just something about one full squad on this position. And what happening here? It's Budinger. Budinger is here, is known, will be, yeah, have a warm welcome by those guys here, George and Nuke Master, because we were pinged, and Nuke Master is an AT, but yeah, good. Build Budinger while he wants to try to move from the south in this point, but the area control by EG is too strong to do a move like this. Here we see Mean Trader. Mean Trader tries to backstep the attack by knife to this point and Biome in the south, and yeah. Looks like he's successful, but Biome killed some people here. There we have garrison in the south where Hans Budinger and Flugab were deployed. We will see Biome now 1 to 5 because 2 people in the south, 1 in the east, 1 in the west, and 1 in the north. Broody is carrying also this area here, and we see 76 inside the point. Gets some 80 rockets. What is this 76 doing? Maybe he knows he has a satchel because Nu was behind him. Oh no, he was facing the Panther. And there was a satchel, so he wanted to suicide to kill some Phoenix people in the point, maybe destroy some spawns. But I think it was unsuccessful. Infantry is still in the north, so the north area is completely on control by G. Here we have a gap between Prep and How, but you see on the field it's open fielded. You can control this area pretty easy from the back line, and there's no Phoenix guy walking, pushing, playing, whatever. Oh, just a moment. Much better. Pretty much better. And we have tank fights in the north. The 76 is facing one of the Panthers, I think. Maybe not. I don't know where is he shooting. We have 276. Oh yeah, we have 276 there. While we see only one Panther on the field. And Phoenix refight this area. Ah, maybe not refight, but save the area, bring the area completely on control. But there was a lot of pressure by a couple EG guys, and you see the transition. A lot of people, a lot of red bubbles now in the south to save this area, because Phoenix know if we lose this, we lose definitely that point, because in the north EG is fighting infantry or facing infantry by infantry, and they have a big open field area to cross also the bridge, and this won't be any chance. Or this won't be pretty successful. Yeah, now the 76 is shooting the Panther again. Or one of the 76. Smoke by Allies R3 is shooting on the bridge. Am I dumb? Ah, here we have the 76. 76 is pushing the Panther, while the other 76 is carrying the north, shooting the north to bring the infantry into the point. Oh, what do we have here? Another Panther? Or is it still the Panzer IV? Still the Panzer IV pushing or carrying the south from this position here next to the garrison. Yeah. Yeah. The south is pretty difficult because it's changing is minutes by minutes. 2 or 3 minutes before, we saw a lot of red bubbles moving on this line, maybe a little bit south, and this positioning of this region. But now EG is pushing them back, bring them a warm welcome to contest this point, and yeah, it's crazy. Not easy for both teams to make a decision in this area, but it's more important for EG to clear this or hold it clear, prevent Phoenix access to the city, because if Phoenix is here, they can bring pressure to W and 4, whether it's out of soft cap, but it's an important area to bring access to W and 4. And while Phoenix is fighting so hard in the south for map control, EG is pushing north of the river, open fielded with 2 squads, and we have here Limit and Skra, also Kardik and the Panzer IV. Yeah, they want to cover this area, and it's not easy for them at the moment. And 176 destroyed now the Panther inside the point. I think it's the 76 with the Pioneer on the back. And yes, this is now a big issue, because the Panther was one of the main reasons, in my opinion. But whoa, while I'm talking stupid shit, the 76 gets a shot by another Panther, maybe, or a Puck. I think it was a Panther. Anywhere from here, it's a snipe on the nice position, This Panther want to snipe all the enemy tanks which are moving from the east, but they have still 376 alive. Maybe the Panther gets the position only a couple seconds before, so he couldn't support the other Panther while he were shot by this 76. And yeah, infantry inside the cap, not so many. Artillery is annoying. The Phoenix infantry Nopo is moving backwards to Sunken Bridge, and it's contested. it's just contested for a couple seconds, and yeah, capping, contesting, capping. Now it's capped by EG because the hard cap percent is only by 1 Phoenix people. And the Panzer IV is now moving to the north, but yes, he's facing 176 at least. Another one is coming now from the south or the mid. Yeah, from this area, here pushing also into the point. And do we see cap 4-1 for EG soon? It looks like. It looks like Phoenix has a big issue. Also, the garrison here in the south next to the Panzer IV is lost, and yeah, we now see 1 SL inside the point. Also, a Lux is coming from the north. Another SL is up inside the point, so they have 2 outposts, maybe 2 outposts inside the point. But the infantry with the 76 here straight away and 1 from the south are pushing inside the point. Also 176 in the north. And whoo, this hurts. This is a crazy, awesome infantry tank play we see here. Pushing the point together. And do we have here red zone, Gary? Oh no, just an OP, but garrison soon. The tank on the radar station is still alive, and I don't see the tank is shooting anything. I mean, the 76 here. Let's have a look what the Panther can see from this position. 3 people are inside this Panther. There was moving a Panther 76. I don't know what the Panther is doing. I think this is an awesome starting position, but for the moment, there we have a 76. There we have another 76 now crossing a few of the Panther. The Panther destroyed 176, but now he's known. Now he should be known. And the AT's shooting the 76. Very nice. Just 1 hit by an AT to each 76, but the infantry is too aggressive by EG, and Phoenix infantry couldn't kill the EG infantry to defend the point, and we will see a cap flip pretty soon, and pretty sure. Also, we see 2 supplies in the south, drops also on negative position 1 supply, so EG is preparing a garrison network to defend Sunken Bridge and to bring pressure on Fluting House. Oh no, why? This makes no... Okay. Never mind. Yes. So... Oh, the Lux is facing the 76. Why the 76 is not shooting? Maybe he don't see the Lux now. He destroyed the Lux, and EG is still capping, but they're coming a good reinforced wave on the point. We have an airhead by the allies now for Sunken Bridge. Ragnar could be close. Also, Jesus Christ, maybe with the nade. No, the airhead will survive, and we will see... Oh, it's destroyed. I don't know who destroyed. Maybe there was a nade by one of the guys who were killed here a couple minutes before, a couple seconds before. But never mind, it doesn't change anything because in the south, Negat and Love and Option and George, yes, they pushing the south, and the Panther is still in position on the radar station. We don't see any rep station. He gets shot by a 76, at least one, and we still have 2 alive on Sunken Bridge. Boss are missing. Panther is missing. Also the 76 is missing. .176 gets repaired by the crew. Phoenix now is a good presence on close to the hard cap or next to the hard cap, around the hard cap, because EG did a strong transition to the south. We had a huge spawn wave here. We don't have any reinforced garrison, only this one in the north for the point, and maybe we will see a cap flip, but 1, 2, 3 OPs, 4 OPs there. Normally it's enough spawns. There are enough spawns to reinforce that point, and the 76 is repaired now, and I'm pretty sure the 76 will now face the Panther on the radar station. Gets one shot, the 76 by the Panther, and the 76 missed the Panther. Also there's a puck, but the 76 is still alive. Maybe a rep station will be useful to fight this Panther. There's another 76 coming in, moving next to the river, maybe to the south, to push the next point. And let's have a look on the next point, what we see here. We see just in personal weak defense for Flooding House, because Phoenix knows they know they are yeah, in the point. I have a step in the door, a foot in the door. You'll see the bomber. We'll see bomber. It's an any bomber. Ooh, artillery is doing that job. And this is a pretty nice bomber. The artillery did before some kills, but the idea of the bomber was awesome. Pretty awesome by Broody here, and this is the reason maybe why Phoenix can recap, or just have a strong chance, a good chance to recap the point. Artillery is shooting also inside the point. It's still contested again, but Phoenix now capping. Phoenix is now capping again, and yeah. The boss 76 next to the point. One is still coming from the south. A huge reinforced wave by EG. Artillery is now missing the spawns, and really sad for Phoenix. They couldn't use the moment to cap the point, because the huge numbers of red bubbles were killed by infantry, tank, play together, whatever. We still have the reinforce here by, that's 1 OP, I think 2 OPs in this area. 1 OP will, that one will be oh no, it's still alive. The OP is still alive. And EG is taking the point pretty strong with the reinforce, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 also the reinforceability by the commander to save the point. And in the south, the guys are pushing by the river, through the river to the north, to clear this area. Killed by one EG guy. Nopo behind this guy. P destroyed by Nopo. Nopo is now known. Oh, we have a 76 shooting on Nopo. 76 machine gun. Nopo evaded the machine gun, is still alive as in his squad lead, and maybe he has his OP anywhere in this area and can reinforce the attack from the south, while in the north EG is shooting the infantry out of position, is pushing out of position, and the OP is gone, so there is no access to the point anymore. Satchel killed a couple infantry guys by Phoenix. I think the Satchel was deployed by Phoenix. And we see OG here, and I think OG is the last guy out any OP that's nearest to the point. Maybe it was his Satchel. And what will OG do? He will die. Fuel is up for next 76, so pretty easy. We have a forward garrison, attack garrison on the dock line in dock 5 at the Red Street with a repair station. Also we see a recon flight now from north to south to figure out where Phoenix regroup their attack or reinforce or whatever, but EG... Oh, never mind. I can't see the red points. EG should know now, because of the recon plane, that Phoenix is regrouping their forces in this area here, and also they should know that nobody is in the north. Ugu is pushing the north. Penta meanwhile is destroyed, and Kugu were facing a Broody. Killed Broody. Lux is pushing Kugu, and maybe he can evade the few by the Lux. Yes, he can. Lux is now known. Artillery is shooting the AT gun, and Kugu is doubled AT gun at radar station. What will Kugu do here in the north? On the radar station, there's another Panther. Rudy knows Kugu. He knows him. Fox appears there. Will he bring out his OP anywhere here to bring in an AT guy? 76 destroyed. Who looks? Oh, there was a machine gun. There was a machine gun. Took up where killed Kugu, so no. Backstep OP in the north. Therefore, in the south. Let's have a look to the artillery. What's happening here in the south? Oh, Gull and Bodinger, they try to do a wide flank maybe, or Gull is the guy who should do the rocket snipe for the artillery. We don't see any red bubbles close to the artillery, I think. Nope, we don't. Nobody here. So no snipes shooting the recon squads, shooting the artillery there. We see a tank change. Yes, we see. One guy is oh, nice. Interesting. Out of ammunition, so the tank is as a solo think moving back to reload. And yeah. You see a strong line and a clear line by EG. Oh, this is... Ah, the play by EG is awesome. Just an awesome line by EG here on the map. And I think we don't see any interesting now. So let's have a look for a while on the map what happened in the last 20 minutes. So EG and Phoenix fought this position very strong with I think 6 to 8 people on each side in this area, maybe 10 guys in the square, while EG were using their 3 tanks, pushing from this 1 tank in this line, 1 tank in this line, and 1 tank in the north, together with infantry into the point. Had some trouble, but no, they didn't have some trouble. We see on Phoenix side Panther sniping on a radar station. All those 3 tanks didn't saw the Panther early enough, so the Panther could destroy 176, but all in all the Panther were destroyed after the cap flip, or the cap flipped on side of EG, and we had a strong Phoenix push coming from the rest into the point, while EG had a huge spawn in the south, reinforced by the OPs of EG by infantry, together with the reinforce ability, stopped the cap race, and EG together with their tanks were able to push Phoenix infantry out of the point on this line. And now we see, yeah, Phoenix is staying on radar station, while EG has the strong line on the river, it's established on the river. And yeah, EG is now pushing the point in the south over by this garrison together with 76 here. 176 is playing defensive. No, he's also looking into the next point. Try to fight the infantry in this area here. What do we have here? What kind of tank do we have here? Or is it a AT gun? Maybe an AT gun. It's an AT gun. MIP is playing the AT gun. A lot of smoke here. Panzer IV on the street, holding the last point, the east-west red road to the point. And we see another recon plane, and yeah, the 76 pushing was into the point. We have full reinforced 76 here. The other one is in the base in the north HQ, ready to join the battlefield if any tank crew needs it. Fuel is not an issue. 1 tank ready, another one could be spawned by the amount of fuel, and yeah. Zeta now tries to push defeated, but get killed by Flugabwehr. I think it was Flugabwehr. Flugabwehr were killed by Boyd, the AT gun below us, and there we have a machine gun by EG shooting the street in the north through the smoke to prevent that any infantry by Phoenix can push this north area. Mike, as I'll want to push through the smoke next to the wall north of the 76, but gets shot by the machine gun of the 76. 76 now changed the position because... What happened here? I mean, wow! missed this move. I don't see any... Ooh, the 76 is maybe jetting because out of ammunition or whatever why he's doing this. Just moving into the point, and it looks like nobody called this tank because nobody is looking to the tank. Now Scope 2000 is looking to the tank. He called it, maybe gets shot by the driver's machine gun. Also, we don't see any enemy infantry right next to the 76. Maybe this guys there in the north can shoot them with some rockets into the ass, but I don't see any AT guy. While the 76 is shooting, just lone standing from the north into the point of Flooding House. There's another 76 pushing in his back, so carrying the 76, maybe also another 76. The third one is pushing through the red street. And what's your mission, buddy? Windräder now. Do you have a satchel? Satchel. Why do you have a satchel? Ooh, the 76 is damaging a lot the point, but now maybe he can mount the satchel. No, he can't. Oh, come on, Phoenix. I mean, really? Maybe now. Maybe now. But when you... Oh, wow! Oh. I think they don't have a satchel, and I think they know they don't have a satchel. But... Oh. There was a spawn. And this is a major mistake that this 76 could push through the enemy line, alone standing out any cover, through the point, destroyed one or two spawns. I think, I don't know if this was a Gary or outpost, but yeah, Mean Trader is now moving again. Do you have the rocket loadout? Yes, you have the rocket loadout now, but the tank knows where the most danger area is for him, and looks like an HQ spawn. And this means there is no spawn close to Flooding House. Airdrop? Airdrop. Yes. No garrison next to Flooding House. 76 is still alive. Gets shot from the north, from the front by Mean Trader. Mean Trader shot now the first one in the ass. The 76. I don't care. I'm doing my mission. I stay here. The second shot missed or just hit but bounced. And the 76, yeah, is still alive. Two AT guys, Jürgen and Ragnar, shot the other 76. One in the side, one in the ass. Maybe Jürgen can bring out his second shot. But now we see 276 inside the third one. Inside the point, and yes. So I don't see what Phoenix will do against those three tanks with a couple infantry's there. This is crazy. I mean, wow. In the north, the reinforce will be kept by catched by the house squad, and we don't see any idea in the north to make pressure on the next point. And yeah, last point is contested. There's a Panther in the south, but Panther is facing now 376, and I don't know how this Panther will fight this 376 alone. And those 376 now inside the hard cap, so 9 blue people are inside the hard cap, and oh yeah, it's a big issue for Phoenix. And do we see the 5 to 1 in the couple next seconds? No, we have a huge reinforced wave on the garrison here, were built by a supply drop, maybe the supply drop or whatever, but it was important. But they will have a warm welcome by those 3 tanks, and those 3 tanks, one destroyed now by an AT gun, AT player by a rocket. But the tank crew says, I don't care. I brought in my infantry into the hard cap house, and the infantry is now sitting in the hard cap house. And yes, if Kani were killed, the closest guy to the hard cap house, and yes, tank people spawn in the garrison to reinforce the strong point. 76 is pushing out the strong point to make pressure against the enemy's infantry. It's a solo tank, maybe satchel or whatever. I don't care. The tank doesn't care because the Phoenix don't know it's... Oh, there was a satchel. So he decided to suicide himself. And if he would do it a little bit more in the south, the garrison will be destroyed. Lucky for Phoenix, artillery is shooting there. I think it's artillery, maybe it's something else, I don't know. Now Phoenix is reinforcing the point with those spawns from the east, from the rest, but it's not enough. Just for a second to defend. Oh, defend again. Ah, still capping. Panther will be out soon. The 76 missed the shot on the Panther in the ass. Does he will be? He will be fast enough to destroy the Panther, but Phoenix could reinforce. Very good, very strong. While in the north is nobody, because Ichi and the full team on the attack. All in attack now. There's only 176 left. Another one is coming in. Maybe it's the... No, they have to spawn another one. They have to wait, I think. And yes, Phoenix could reinforce the point in the last moment. And we don't see a 5-2-0 for the moment, because Ichi has to refight the whole area, while easy as single SL. Oh, now Ichi is capping again. It's the artillery of Phoenix clearing the direct way. They have no access to the artillery, but this will be changed. This will be changed soon by those guys in the south pushing now the artillery from the south, and when the artillery will be killed, Phoenix might have no more chance to... Oh, now the next 76 were destroyed by this Panther, and this... Anyway, this... Also, when the artillery will be killed by this squad, could be very important. Panther. This bombing run is a bit crazy because no one is there. But the HQ is now in control by EG. The first tank will be destroyed, the Panther. soon. And oh, there's a reinforced wave, the spawn wave, but no chance. Do we have PAT guys? Entering now the HQ and still alive. Puma is coming from the south, and we see HQ camping. While we were looking to the HQ, the interesting play by Ichi to bring out or to kill the artillery, Ichi did not reinforce so much, or couldn't reinforce so much, that hard cap building as I expected. HQ is cleared now by Phoenix, and the Panther is destroyed without doing anything by the 76 and a rocket in the beginning in the ass of the 76. Therefore, Phoenix with Bohringer could deploy an OP in the north and some forces in the north to bring pressure on the point in the north, and EG has to move some people in the defense. So this could be important for Phoenix during the fight of Flooding House, but 76 is back, no Panther is there, and the reinforce is real. The reinforce of the strong point is real. Phoenix lost the control of the building again, and EG controls the strong point completely. Now a full received 76 is shooting at the north, turning the position to the Panther, to the Puma. Puma is trying to destroy some spawns, maybe the garrison. Oh, he destroyed the already, but there are some OPs at the house. The rocket on the Puma in the backfield by Dior 6 missed, and 76 is looking to the Puma, and the artillery is now back in game, and the artillery is clearing the flooding house. Dangerous rocket by Zademon to this guy's here to the point, to the OP, and maybe he destroyed the garrison, or whoever destroyed the garrison. Somebody destroyed the garrison, and those spawns are now shot by the people here in the north, which get pressure from the north because of those people. They turned around and don't shoot any more on those OPs because of this garrison here in the north. And it looks like this garrison here in the north is the only reinforce option Phoenix has for the moment. Maybe they have a garrison just anywhere here in the south, but it doesn't look like. And yeah, the hard cap is controlled by Phoenix, is still controlled by Phoenix with the 76 in the point, and in the north on Sunken Bridge the squad is still on position on the street we saw before. So the defense by EG is doing a pretty nice job. Here we see 60% cap race for EG on the last point, and what we see on the map is because no more garrison next or close to the hard cap, that EG is now finishing the game with 20 minutes left. There's just the Panzer IV in the north trying to do his very best he can to shoot some people, to destroy some spawns maybe, but those people here in the north, yeah, they shooting out the artillery, camping the spawns, so GG. See you GG by 5-0 in just 70 minutes by EG. Strong play. Nice to see. And yeah, this was a pretty intensive game and strong game by G. Let's have a look on the stats. Here we are. We have 1, 2, 4, 5 guys in the 10 by EG, also 5 guys by pHx. The first one is an artillery player, second one artillery player, third one artillery player, and fourth one artillery. Fifth one limit is the first infantry guy with 76 kills by machine gun, also followed by Sad Demon, an EG player, followed by tank guy with 75 kills. This is pretty interesting. Don't see something like this very often. Followed by a Browning player, Carabiner player, and also Bonnie with G43. And this is what I have here. What's top 10 plays to us. This game, EG versus pHx, and you. We don't will have any game analyze. I said enough, I think, in the game, and my last words are just have a good evening. See you hopefully tomorrow in my POV versus Polish veteran supporting the BFT guys in the ECL at the last division. And yes, now I have to change something and wish you a pretty good uh, evening and say goodbye.